A teen girl under the supervision of the state was found dead on Monday in a Baltimore City hotel. This comes as a new audit highlighted several issues with the state's foster care system. WMAR-2 News' Blair Sable spoke to advocates now demanding answers.
We got to get to the bottom of this. How does this happen? Who was in charge?
Little is known about who 16-year-old Kaniyah Ward was or how her short life ended. Baltimore police say the teen's body was discovered at the Residence Inn on North Wolf Street Monday. At the time, she was under the Maryland Department of Human Services care. Why Ward was in a hotel remains unclear, as the agency reports the law prevents it from disclosing more information.
But what is almost certain is that she's also suffered trauma as a result of the removal from her family and her community. And that was exacerbated by being put in a situation like a hotel room.
A new audit of DHS revealed that the agency placed 280 children in hotels with unlicensed supervisors over the span of 4 years at a cost of $10.4 million.
The licensing process provides a lot of assurance that they've had adequate training. They have adequate knowledge to be able to meet that child's needs.
The audit also revealed at least 7 registered sex offenders were listed as living at the same address as foster children. Minority Whip Delegate Jesse Pippy and other House Republicans say there is no excuse.
Any citizens out there who's paying for these agencies and this care should be extremely alarmed and upset that there appears to be no accountability, or at a minimum, a lack of accountability.
When we remove a child from their parents, we're doing so because we've said the parent has done something wrong. And the promise is that the state will do better. And what we're seeing through this audit and through this tragic death of this child is that they're not fulfilling their promise.
Meanwhile, DHS Press Secretary Lily Price shared in a statement, quote, DHS joins the community in grieving this heartbreaking tragedy. The well-being of Maryland's children is our top priority. If we find that our standards for care were not met, we will hold our contractors accountable. The agency also responded to the audit saying, quote, any child placed in a hotel is one child too many. Ward's autopsy is now underway to answer at least one question that lingers, as her death raises many others. In Baltimore, Blair Sable, WMAR-2 News.
Now, we reached out to the governor's office, and they responded saying, as we mourn the loss of this young life, the Moore-Miller administration remains steadfast in our resolve to do everything in our power to prevent these tragedies from occurring. We will continue to work towards ensuring that every child in the state's care finds a safe and healthy permanent home.